Royals from the Middle East attend a summit in Riyadh. Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako of Japan attend a conference in Ōita City. The Duchess of Edinburgh leads a service of remembrance in Staffordshire. And Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg celebrates his birthday in Luxembourg City. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Monday. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for November 11th, 2024. This morning, Her Majesty, Queen Mary of Denmark, as patron, visited the Deaconess Foundation in Frederiksberg. According to the Royal Court of Denmark, the Queen took over the patronage of the Deaconess Foundation from Her Majesty, Queen Margrethe in May, and thus continued the tradition that dates back to the 1860s. Quote, "The Deaconess Foundation was founded in 1863 by Princess Louise, later Queen Louise, who was married to King Christian IX. Based on the ecclesiastical concept of service, Deaconess, Queen Louise helped to convert a small house in Frederiksberg into a small hospital and home for the Deaconess sisters, who provided assistance to those in need. Since then, the Deaconess Foundation has had a royal patron, and the Danish queens have supported the work of the foundation in various ways. For example, Queen Alexandrine had her own booth at the Deaconess Foundation's bazaar for several years. Recently, Queen Margrethe has, among other things, participated in the celebration of both the 125th and 150th anniversary of the founding of the Deaconess Foundation. The Deaconess Foundation today is a welfare organization which provides care and education to people of all ages." End quote. In Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness, Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg, is celebrating his 43rd birthday. Born Prince Guillaume Jean-Joseph Marie, Prince of Luxembourg, Prince of Nassau and Bourbon-Parma, on November 11, 1981, he is the eldest son of their Royal Highnesses Grand Duke Henri and Grand Duchess Maria Theresa of Luxembourg. On October 7, 2000, Prince Guillaume became Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg when his father acceded to the Grand Ducal throne of Luxembourg. In 2001, the Hereditary Grand Duke graduated from the Collège à Pont-Beausoleil in Switzerland, where he obtained his French baccalaureate. In September 2001, he entered the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst in England. In 2002, he graduated. On October 19, 2012, the Hereditary Grand Duke married Countess Stéphanie Dulannoy at the Cathédrale Notre-Dame de Luxembourg. The Hereditary Grand Ducal couple welcomed their first child, Prince Charles, on May 10, 2020. 3 years later, on March 27, 2023, the couple welcomed their second child, Prince Francois. On October 8, 2024, the Hereditary Grand Duke was appointed Lieutenant Representative of the Grand Duke. Happy birthday, Your Royal Highness. I hope you had a wonderful day. On Saturday, their Royal Highnesses, Grand Duke Henri and Grand Duchess Maria Theresa of Luxembourg, participated in Paralympic Day in Kirchberg. The Grand Duchess is honorary president of the Luxembourg Paralympic Committee and a member of the International Paralympic Committee. During the visit, the Grand Ducal couple participated in various adapted sports, including curling, basketball, sitting volleyball, parachuting laser, table tennis, badminton, and much more. In Brussels, His Majesty, King Philippe of the Belgians, presided over a military ceremony at the Congress Column in honor of those who fought during World War I and World War II, as well as soldiers who died during humanitarian and peace missions since 1945. During the ceremony, the king placed a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier, followed by a moment of silence. Then the king relit the eternal flame. In Staffordshire, Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Edinburgh, presided over the service of remembrance at the National Memorial Arboretum on the occasion of Armistice Day. During the ceremony, the Duchess read a passage from the poem For the Fallen by Lawrence Binyon. Afterward, she held a moment of silence and placed a wreath at the foot of the Armed Forces Memorial. On Sunday, His Majesty, King Charles III of the United Kingdom, the Royal Highnesses, the Prince and Princess of Wales, the Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal, and Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence, His Royal Highness the Duke of Kent, their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, presided over the National Service of Remembrance, held at the Cenotaph in Whitehall. According to the official website of the British Royal Legion, Remembrance Sunday is a, quote, national opportunity to remember the service and sacrifice of all those who defended our freedoms and protected our way of life. We remember the armed forces and their families, from Britain and the Commonwealth, the vital role played by the emergency services, and those who have lost their lives as a result of conflict or terrorism. End quote. In Madrid, His Majesty, King Felipe VI of Spain, received letters of credence from newly appointed ambassadors to the Kingdom of Spain at Palacio Real de Madrid. The newly appointed ambassadors are from the Kingdom of Belgium, the Kingdom of Sweden, the Republic of Cyprus, the Republic of Latvia, the Republic of Korea, and the Principality of Andorra. The letters of credence is a formal document in which a foreign head of state informs the sovereign that he or she has recently appointed the ambassador as the official representative of his or her country in the Kingdom of Spain. Upon receiving the letters of credence, formalizes the ambassador's entry into office in the Kingdom of Spain. On Sunday in Ōita City, their Imperial Majesties, Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako of Japan, attended the 43rd National Conference for Creating Rich Ocean, held at the Hotel Nikko Ōita Oasis Tower. Held under the theme, Passing the Baton, Passing on a Rich Ocean to the Next Generation, the conference, quote, calls for the protection of fishery resources and conservation of the marine environment, end quote. In the afternoon, the Emperor and Empress arrived at Beppu Port, where they released young marbled flounder and red sea bream into the sea. On Saturday evening in Monacoville, Her Royal Highness, Princess Caroline of Hanover, accompanied by her grandson, attended the concert, Sign of the Times, a cappella, held at the Cathédrale de Monaco. The concert, organized by the Prince Pierre Foundation, featured the Vox Clementis Ensemble, with Mr. Jan Tulva conducting. This morning, His Majesty, King Abdullah II of Jordan, His Royal Highness, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud of Saudi Arabia, His Royal Highness, Crown Prince Sheikh Sabah Al Khalid Al Hamad Al Sabah of Kuwait, and His Highness, Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan of Abu Dhabi, participated in the extraordinary Arab and Islamic Summit in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. In a statement from the SPA, the TAST, heads of state from Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Egypt, Qatar, Turkey, Indonesia, and Nigeria, along with the Secretaries General of the Arab League and the OIC, to, quote, initiate immediate international action that seeks to halt the war in Gaza and pressure for a serious political process to achieve lasting, comprehensive peace based on internationally recognized principles, end quote. In the afternoon, the King and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman held a meeting on the sidelines of the summit. According to the Royal Hashemite Court, during the meeting, the king stressed the need to end the war in Gaza and Lebanon and step up humanitarian aid to the region. The king and the crown prince also discussed the two kingdoms' shared views on regional developments and the need to enhance joint Arab action to restore regional stability. And finally, in Muscat, His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Said of Oman presided over the inauguration of Medical City for military and security services. According to the Royal Court of Oman, after the inauguration, the Sultan and guests attended a presentation showcasing the specialized departments of Medical City and the various levels of healthcare it offers. The presentation highlighted the significant value Medical City contributes to the health sector in the Sultanate of Oman. Thereafter, the Sultan was given a guided tour of the hospital and various departments. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Tuesday, November 12th, with all the latest royal news and events, including His Majesty King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands' visit to the Kingdom of Denmark, and so much more. So, I hope you all will join me on Tuesday. Until then, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.